Hey y'all, welcome to Sunshine Haze. I am Aja A. For those of y'all that are just tuning into my channel, I'm Aja A. This video is for my Scorpios, my fellow sister water signs. You know, we a little bit past that new moon in Aries reading, but I feel like I'm just gonna have to shout y'all out until I have a video that surpasses those views. Y'all really got me to 7K views on a new moon tarot forecast, so I super fucks with y'all. I hope y'all rock with this one just as much, okay? Before I get started, like I said, this video is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, or Scorpio Rising, so please do not leave any comments in which you are telling me that everything I said in this video didn't resonate with you, but you're a Scorpio. I will delete it. Okay, it will get deleted. Delete all that shit, Piggy. Yeah, no, so the video's for Scorpios. If it's not resonating, check out your moon or rising sign. I've got links to those videos down in the description box. I got a lot of links down there. Just go check them all out. They're all interesting, I guess. All right, we're just gonna get right to it. Straight to the point. Ooh. All right, I haven't even started shuffling, but the Three of Swords literally just this almost y'all, this just let's see what y'all's reading is about, because I don't know, something may have happened that had you feeling really effed off and effed up and put you in a negative headspace, and now you're just ready to start a new cycle. Maybe you need to start a new cycle, but let's shuffle these cards and see what's in store for y'all. As I always do, this is going to be a little 5-card spread, probably about 20 minutes. We're going to be looking at, as always, the energy and the crossing energies during this time, and we are looking at mid-June to mid-July. Depending on how the moon affects you and what's in your chart, you could be really affected by this, or these cards could really resonate with you literally just for the shadow period, or you could really feel this energy throughout the month. Me personally, I'm a Cancer. I'm ruled by the moon, so I actually really feel this new moon and the full moon energies. Like, I really do be feeling the release, and then I really do be feeling the jump start, okay? Okay, and since we're talking about Gemini, we are going to be looking at one card in which we're going to be seeing what's blowing in for you. Where is the wind taking you? What do you need to adapt to, or what's changing for you? And then the next card we'll look at is going to be since we're talking about Gemini as well, we're going to be looking at how to live your best life. How can you live in your truth? How can you truly express yourself? And then, as always, a little soul message card. Message for your higher self, spirit message, whatever you want to call it, however you want to receive it. It's up to y'all. The reading is free. I'm not going to tell y'all what to do with it. All right, let's finish shuffling. What is in store for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising? What's in store for y'all? What's popping for the Gemini lunar season? I'm feeling like I don't know, is my deck taking on this crazy Gemini energy too? Because my cards are like, we don't want to be in your hands. Like, what is going on? But I haven't had any more fallout, y'all. I haven't had any more fallout just yet. But I did, as for some of y'all that watch my shows, I was about to say that watch my shit, and I was going to say that watch my shows, and that was just not the sentence I really was trying to go for, either one of those. For those of y'all that watch my forecast, shoot, I forgot what I was about to say. So never mind, it may come back to me. What's popping for Scorpio? What's going to be going down for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, or Scorpio Rising during this new moon in Gemini? What's good for y'all? Let's cut the deck. And as always, let's cut the deck again. Let's see what's popping. Ooh, Scorpio, okay. And I'll go through all of these cards momentarily, y'all. Okay. I wanted the world in my spread. Nah, that's good. That's a good card, y'all. All right, so the first card that I've got coming up for you, Scorpions, I just want y'all to know that y'all's fellow Scorpio is dropping his album on my birthday. So, happy birthday to me from Drake, apparently. No, but yes. Okay, the Nine of Cups, y'all. Coming up in this spread. And the position of the energy for you is a really good card. I'm trying to figure out why we saw that Three of Swords come out, but I think I know how to tie that in over here. So the Nine of Cups coming up is very positive energy, very, very, very blissful energy, a time of just feeling harmonious. And this is actually a card saying, like, you're nearing the end of a cycle, or you're coming out of something and you're about to come into just this very positive energy, this very happy, very peaceful energy. This is the cup suit, which resonates with water, and that has everything to do with, love, with our families, with our friends, with our emotions, with spirituality and creativity. So what I do want to say for this card coming up is saying, like, if it's not just a positive energy, something in the form of a new project. I don't get love from this spread, but it could be because we're talking about the cup suit, but something in the form of a new project, something may shift in, like, your family situation or your friendships or your relationships with people, just to a more into something more positive. This is a really good energy. The 9 cards always symbolize almost being there for completion, like almost completing the cycle. You have almost completed the cycle, and it looks like you just got to do away with a few things. And you've got the World card in your spread too. So, like, Scorpio, y'all are about to come into something. Like, y'all are about to do something that's finna be really popping, it feels like. Okay, what do you have crossing you? Interesting. Father of Pentacles. In my deck, I have family members for my court cards. So, Father of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles for anybody that is familiar with the tarot. Scorpio, y'all are water, so and y'all are very intense. Y'all are probably the most intense of all of us water signs. What I get for this is, y'all, because you're tapping into this Nine of Cups energy, y'all are going to be in a position to where you want to make those Scorpio moves. You guys are probably the doers for the water signs as well. We all are, but Scorpios harness a very, very determined energy. So this is saying that, during this time, Scorpio, you may understand and you may know that this is what you're approaching. I'm going to say yes because you got the Two of Wands here, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. You may know what's coming. You may know what's about to go down, and you may know all of the success and the harmony that it's about to bring into your life, and you may just want to go. Like, oh, okay, I know that's what's set up for me, so let's just do it. Let's just get there. But like I was telling Libra, sometimes there's a process to the things that we want. We don't always get what we want when we want it. But your spread differs a little bit. For Libra, it was like, you're not getting what you want right now. But for y'all, it's like, nope, you're about to tap into what it is that you want. Like, you're very, very close to it. But because you guys are probably going to harness that super intense energy of trying to approach it quicker than you're supposed to, the Father of Pentacles card is crossing you. So this card coming up, what I pick up from this is that you're going to be wanting to go so much, Scorpio, that you're going to lose sight of your planning. You may possibly lose sight of the way that you've set things up for whatever this is, and the steps that you've put into place. You're kind of going to be in this headspace to where you're like, oh, okay, I have a plan, but do I really need it since I know what's going down? Like, no, we don't need that. But what I want to say is, operating within that energy is going to put you into a place to where you're going to be clashing with your plans. And with that being said, we're not focused. With that being said, your plans clashing could mean the unraveling of your plans and the unraveling of this bomb ass spread here. Keep in mind, we all have free will. I read for people and I get, you know, sometimes, actually probably only once or twice, I've gotten somebody tell me, oh, that reading didn't resonate with me. Twice, 2 times. Had people tell me that reading didn't resonate with me. Come to find out it really did. They just, you know, really weren't rocking with it. But whatever this is, Scorpio, you may be coming into a point to where, like, not maybe, you're coming into something positive, but you're going to be dealing with, you know, wanting to make moves and really wanting to do things, but you have to understand that you have to be patient with some things. You have to put a little more effort into the planning with some things, and sometimes you do have to adhere with the plan. You're a water sign. You do like to go with the flow sometimes. Although you guys are very determined, like, you do carry that water energy of just going wherever, you know, this little river will take you. But this is saying, like, Scorpio, you're gonna have to come out of your water, and it may be a little hard because this is such a high positive energy card. You may have to come out of that a little bit and tap into some earth. Tap into some earth. Be a little more patient. Slow things down. You know, really lend your energy and your time to really building upon whatever this is that's about to come in for you, okay? So the next card that I have coming up for you guys is in the position of what's breezing in for you? What do you need to adapt to? What's changing? And you've got the 2 of Wands. I like seeing this card because this is a card that points to, you know, very clear direction. This points to being in a position to where you can make moves. So yeah, you guys are definitely making moves. It points to being in a position to where you can make moves, and then also having a clear, complete understanding of what's going on, why it's going on, and how you're going to get to that point, and what you're going to do along the way. And all of that stuff, all of that planning goes into this 2 of Wands. Now, the 2 of Wands being in the position of where you need to adapt, what you need to change, what's breezing in is just confirming this, what I was saying about the Father of Pentacles. Like, Scorpio, you're gonna want to, and the Wands is the fire element. So everything to do with our action, everything to do with will, everything to do with actually making moves. You're going to be in a position to where you're like, no, I want to make moves. I want to do this. I want to do that. You need to adapt in the way, like I said, instead of tapping into all that water. And I'm going to just do this how I want to do it in the way that, you know, however I get there is how I get there. Yeah, keep this willpower, keep this drive, but y'all really have to come up with a plan. This is a clear direction card. The Father of Pentacles closes out the Pentacle suit. So the Father of Pentacles knows what he's doing, knows why he's doing it, knows how to do what he wants to do, has that direction, has that will. So this is saying you need to adapt to being a little more structured, okay? And then this is also saying that you may have a certain way that you want to do things. Scorpios are sometimes a little possessive, especially over their ideas. You may have a way that you want to do things, but that might shift. This is in the position of what do you need to adapt to? What's breezing in? Where are you going with the wind, with the air, with Gemini? This is saying your path may switch to something different, but it will still be very, very clear, okay? Now, the next card that you guys have coming up, this is where I think I can, did y'all hear my voice crack like a little boy in puberty, going through puberty? Did y'all hear that? I do that a lot, and I just wonder, like, what's good? You've got the 10 of Swords, and that's in the position, I was saying I think we can talk about the 3 of Swords, and what did I say? What we see, the 3 of Swords, in the Fool, maybe? I do remember seeing the 3 of Swords. Excuse me. You've got the 10 of Swords coming up in the position of, you know, how can you live your best life? How can you operate within your own truth? And, 3 of Swords. I said something like, you may have been in a situation where something, like, you felt like something just took you by surprise and it really broke your heart, or it really shook shit up, or it just really felt very deceived, or like secrets came out or whatever. The 10 of Swords coming up in this position of how can you operate within your own truth and live your best life. This card is telling me that you need to stop allowing other people to influence you externally. The swords have to do with the air element, and the air element is all about our thoughts, all about our perspective, all about our intellectual approach to things. And for this card, you see the swords literally just all coming down into this little animal, and then you see one going through his eye. So it's like, you know, you're allowing outside external influences, other things that people are thinking about you, things that people are saying about you, or about what it is that you do or the way that you do things. You're allowing that to cut across your vision. You're allowing that to cloud you. And this is in the position of, you know, how can you live your best life? Fuck the rest, pretty much. That's the message is, oh, well, you know, I appreciate it, but I'm not about to take, like, I don't need to take that. I don't need to carry that around with me. Like, people are always going to give you their opinions, whether you want them or not. I have learned, and I also do the same thing myself. People are going to tell you how they, well, most people are going to tell you how they feel, whether you want to hear it or not, especially if they think that they're telling you something for your own good. Or especially if they think that you need to hear something, whether it's for your own good or not. This coming up in this position of, you know, live your best life is, listen, Scorpio, you can live your best life, but everybody else can't live your best life. So why even allow what they have to say or what they think about you and what you do or the way that you go about things influence you? Why allow that to have any kind of hold on you? Why allow that to cloud your vision? Why allow yourself to fall into their own negative thoughts and turn them into your own? It doesn't make sense. We're supposed to be living our best lives. That's, like, I keep saying it. That's what this new moon in Gemini is all about. So with that card, what I want to say, Scorpio, is I don't think you'll be able to tap into this or this so long as you're allowing everything else around you, so long as you're lending your energy to everything else around you. I don't think you'll be able to tap into this Nine of Cups. I don't think you'll have the direction, the clear direction or drive that you need, and I don't think you'll be able to adhere to your plans or come up with plans that are going to be successful for you, so long as you are still hanging out with this little sword in your eyes, so long as you can't see, you know? Because of other people. That's just the thing. I read intuitively, and usually when I read, there are messages for you personally. Well, this is general, but there are messages for you, for yourself. Sometimes I do have cards that come up that say, hey, whatever is going on is really not you. It's more so the people around you, and that's one of those cards for this particular spread, okay? Now, one of my favorites. Y'all got the world in your spread. You got the world in the position of your soul message, your spirit message to your higher self, whatever. It's a bomb-ass card, y'all. That's coming up in the position, like I said, I'm sorry, I was about to run y'all the description of the position again. Ooh, that sounds like bars. Description of the position. You got the world down there. And this is coming up under this spread with all this positive energy. And even though this is a crossing card, this is a good card. This is a good card. This is just saying, like, you might have a little bit of an issue tapping into this energy. You've got all these positive cards, and you've got the world underneath it. So what I think this is saying is that, Scorpio, whatever it is, this Nine of Cups is, that you're about to come into, that you're working on, or that you're about to do, like, it is going to bring you to that place of completion, to that place of feeling whole. It's going to be very successful for you, or just make you feel very happy, very content. You will have the direction that you need, but like I was saying, you're not going to be able to tap into any of this energy so long as you allow other people to influence you. And we should always be picking up knowledge from other people. We should always be picking up energy from other people. We should always be picking up things from other people so long as they're positive. You don't want to take anybody's energy or anybody's advice when it comes from a negative place. And a lot of people don't have ill intentions, but the way that things come across, it seems it makes their intentions ill, whether they wanted them to be or not, if that makes sense to y'all. So, you know, this world energy is very, like, it's there. Y'all can almost grab it. Like, you can literally almost reach out and grab it. You are almost there. You've got to ground yourself a little bit more, and you've got to really stick to the plan. But, you know, you've got to do away with that. You don't need that. We don't need that, okay? All right, Scorpio. Oh, I think we saw the Fool. Did we see the Fool? We saw the Fool. You're about to start something new. Ooh, okay. Eight of Wands. Something is about to change. It may not be extremely drastic like the Tower card, but it is going to, in the long run, really shift some things for you, okay? All right, y'all. I hope those cards resonated with you, Scorpios. I hope y'all watch this video 7,000 times too. If you like that spread, or if you were a little confused by the spread and you want some more information or a personal reading, go on and book one with me. You can do so through my Etsy shop. If you don't see anything on there that you feel like can help you, you can actually just send me an email and we could set something up that way. It's end of the video plug time, and I can't remember any of my plugs. Go on and hit the thumbs up button down below if you like the video. If you know any Scorpios that may need to watch this, go on and share it with them. That's how I get most of the growth on my channel, and I'm always shocked every time I look at the analytics. Like, y'all really be sharing my videos, and I appreciate y'all for that. If you have any questions or comments, like I said, aside from this didn't resonate with me and I'm a Scorpio, go on and drop them down below. I am back on track. I am back to checking my channel pretty frequently, so I will respond to you within a few days. And if you are still listening to me talk and haven't already clicked out of the video, you clearly rock with me. Go on and hit the subscribe button. You ain't got to hit the notification bell, but you should hit the subscribe button. I would also appreciate that. All right, y'all. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that I need to plug in the end of this video. So thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.